Okay, big boy. Okay, big boy. Okay. Okay, ready? By the way, Zozo made this. And I just want to say, I personally think that means that whatever Zozo put in here is secretly things that he has thought about putting his into. So, I mean, cylinder. Okay, first up, yeah, throw me into the bus. Okay. Oh. Okay, ready? Today, I'm doing a tier list of where I'd stick my cylinder into. So if you're ready to stick your cylinder into stuff with me, then let's do it together. Okay, ready? It's time. Play-Doh is our first on the list. Why? No, my question is why? Can I shape it into something? Or do I just have to put the little head of my, do I have to put, this is gonna be so hard. Just like my cylinder. Okay, stop. I just feel like a little bit would flake off and get stuck in my pee hole. I feel like it would be soft and beautiful. So I would Play-Doh. 110%. Do you know what this is, chat? This is the aquarium thing, and you can put your finger in the middle of it. I would do disgusting things. Disgusting things to this little aqua squish tube. These make me want to put my cylinder into Orbeez. That's what I need. I need to put my cylinder into Orbeez, and then I need someone to hold the Orbeez around my cylinder so that there's a little bit of pressure. And then, yeah, that's what I need. Oh my God, there's fucking Orbeez in here. Holy oh my God. Everyday use, dude. Everyday use. Holy, my cylinder would turn into a Pez dispenser because of how many Orbeez would go into my cylinder's pee hole. Oh my God, it would be like a BB gun, but with Orbeez.
You'll shoot your eye out, kid.
Socks. Absolutely not. You're telling me you put your cylinder into hard, rusty socks? Absolutely not. This is crazy. This is crazy. Absolutely not. First of all, I know where these gloves come from. You want to know where they come from? Doctor's offices. You think I want to touch that? If I had a cylinder, I would also need prostate and testicular cancer checks. If a hot nurse is wearing them, you've read that dojin. I know what you are. A car? Oh, yeah, baby. You're gonna need to be muffled with when I'm giving you back shots in your exhaust, baby. Holy, a car, everyday use. Rev my fucking engine. It's nice, warm, and if I play my cards right, it might end me. What's not to love? Your mom? That is the easiest place. Easiest place. I would use your mom every day and then discard her. Also, Harry, that's a really good joke. I like that. Spaghetti! I'm hungry. I would put my cylinder in this. The only reason it wouldn't be everyday use is because some days I'd eat it. Scrub Daddy would hurt like a bitch. If I lost a bet, I would Scrub Daddy. I mean, I would put my cylinder in Scrub Daddy. Why are there so many planes going over my house? The one time we have like a full-on event stream and I just there's whoosh over my house. Why? Why? A hose? Absolutely not. It would get stuck. It would get stuck. It would get stuck and this looks like a snake. And then I would think about a snake eating my cylinder and I would get really scared. I can't. An olive! Are you putting your cylinder in the jar? Or trying to put it in one singular olive? In the jar full of olives? No, in the olive jar, there's olive juice. And I'm pretty sure that shit would sting. Just don't have a cut? You got a whole hole on your cylinder, dude. You got more than a cut. I'm pretty sure the olive juice would go into your cylinder and kill your little baby tadpoles. I'm not letting my little baby tadpoles die to fucking olive juice. They're gonna die and your mom's the way they were meant to. Chocolate fondue fountain. Where the would I put my cylinder? Where would I put my cylinder? You know, the suction on this thing is actually incredibly strong. That thing would take your whole entire cylinder, detach it from your body, and then go. in the middle of your uncle's 50th birthday party, dude. If I lost a bet though, I would definitely dunk my cylinder under the chocolate. What the f is this? Is this a cheese grater? What is this? I thought it was a mini fridge at first and I was like, oh, is that a pencil sharpener? Low key, I need to know. No, I need to know. No, I need to know. Chat. Listen. It's manual. You can see by this little lever in the back that if you put your cylinder into it, it won't actually start. It won't start. So you could put your cylinder into it just to see if the blades touch it or not. And that's where the thrill comes from. That's where the thrill comes from. If you accidentally touch the lever at all, whoa, dude, you're fricked. But if you don't, strawberry cheesecake. I would just have to look at it. I would have to look at it and I would be full completion mode, 100% achievement. Main story finished under an hour. Cylinder tier list. Strawberry cheesecake everyday use. Duct tape! Got a little too excited about duct tape. Wait, am I f***ing the hole? I actually thought about wrapping it in tape, dude. Oh my God. You guys don't understand. Duct tape can actually stop being sticky relatively easy. So if you just like wrapped it into a tight little like tunnel shape, your cylinder would actually have a good time.
Good guess, but actually no.
I don't want to talk about it. Is this aloe? What the f is aloe doing in here? Oh wait, I know why, because it's like drippy. Oh yeah, I would put my cylinder in that. I would like make a contraption somehow, like where it's just like the inside of the aloe and it would just be like a jar of the inside of aloe and I would just, you know? Anyways, I gotta move on. Anyways, banana peel? Yo, if I had a cylinder, I would 110% walk around with a banana peel on my cylinder just to make people laugh. This hole in the wall, 110%. I would put my cylinder in this and hope there was a bad bitch on the other side. My cylinder made this hole because someone promised me a bad bitch was on the other side of it. And that's how I needed to get to her. And I just went, you know? A cone? I could be convinced. I would put my cylinder in this so I could walk around with the cone. And then you would look down the big hole in the bottom just to see a one-eyed snake staring back at you. A toaster? I would use the toaster for something else. Where does the toaster go? That's right, in the bathtub. The finger trap, 110%. I love a tight grip. With your homie, my cylinder, his cylinder, touch it in the middle, true romance. I would into his hole.
What the f?
Ooh, a cinder block. Frick yeah. Dude, that would be horrible, but I need a dirt hole. I love these. The hole in the ground and the brick. Oh my God, everyday use. I love bagels so much. I love bagels. I love bagels. I would put my cylinder in a bagel. A snowman, you can't do that to him. You can't put your cylinder into a snowman. Why are you guys so f***ed in the head, bro? Little guys don't deserve to have cylinders put into them. That's why I should never have a cylinder put into me. I would put a cylinder into any fruit at all. Yes, any fruit. Is there more fruit? Yes, a freaking pineapple. Dude, slice me up, bro. You know how men are like, I can't be tied down to one woman. I'm a stallion needing to breed. I would never, ever, ever tie down my cylinder. I would be left and right. Oh, yo, chat, if you have a cylinder, can I please close this thing on your cylinder? I think that shit would hurt so bad. Can I please do it? Please. Nutella? Absolutely not. Nutella tastes bad, would be a bad just like your mom. I would this cake though. I'd this cake right now. I love this cake so much. It's pudding.
I like putting these nuts on your chin.
Which is harder, my cylinder or this rock? Depends on what you saw before that question. I don't even think this is going on YouTube. I'm just being silly.